Oh.
Well, hello guys, welcome to what is the best of one tournament hosted by Nickname, sponsored by Nickname as well actually, as well as Zerklos and Antipro. So we've got a $75 prize pool here this afternoon and evening for those that are a little bit ahead on a GMT time zone. And we have a nice sign up of players as well. Now I am a little bit early, granted the official start time is 17 GMT, but I figured I'd make my way online, be prepped and ready, and some players are starting to fill up in the admin lobby, as you can see. But yeah, we've done a few best of ones. They have been qualifying events in the past for World Series. This one is just a best of one tournament. And they're generally pretty exciting because you do get, or you do tend to get, the odd upset, the odd shock result. Because in a one-off game on a specific map, anything can happen. So there are a bunch of matchups and mirrors. We will be spinning the wheel on that for each specific round. And yeah, I think this is actually very open looking at the sign-ups. We've got some really good players in here, so some household names in Marakar, Lift Truck, StaZzzz is in here as well, Mojo Jojo. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. Kiltol is in the chat, as is Procrastinator. Kiltol, not a channel member! Blasphemy! When did that dry up? And yeah, I'm not playing in this one. We will be having two streamers live streaming at the same time. So Anti-Pro is also going to be on some of these matches because I think the last one I did actually play in. I won the last best of one. Legionnaire streamed that, and it went on for a good 4 to 5 hours because Legionnaire had to do all the matches himself. So I think with two streamers, it's going to particularly help the round 1 matches, where we can sort of speed through those a little bit faster. And yeah, for the grand final, we will actually co-cast together, so that will be good. Yeah, Procrastinator's linking the challenge bracket for you guys in the chat. The topic's also linked in the description. And Mook says, congrats on winning the Masters 2025. Thank you. How does the best of one work? Yeah, it's literally one game and you're out. So, right, I'm just checking with the host if I can start a bit early. So let's change our screen. Let's jump on in. It is a little bit luck of the draw. I think the matchups are relatively balanced. Nickname sent me a spin the wheel on those. But nothing is perfectly balanced, so there is a luck element to this. I've got some players writing me. So basically, Nickname and Joker will be on top of getting the players. So shout out to those guys, because that is not an easy logistic to manage. And yeah, when we know who the players are, we will spin the wheel and we will see which map we're on. Meanwhile, I'll show you guys the challenge bracket, actually. So let me just change the screen briefly. And we'll show you guys what we're working with. And it's been an interesting spread with the players here. So Lift Truck is at the top of the bracket up there. But you'll recognise some household names here, some Kill Tolls, Exiles, as we make our way through. South part of the bracket does look a little bit stronger, I would say. All clumped up here a little bit. Mojo, StaZzzz, Marakar, you'd all say are sort of top 10 right now, so that'd be interesting how they pan out. I think there's elements of potential subject to change here. I don't know if some players are writing in late saying they can't make it. I think some other players are hoping to get in. So don't take this as 100% fixed, but this is the, I'd say the 90% set bracket as we stand. So we'll be focusing on these round ones. There are some really tasty ones. StaZzzz versus Marakar, Mojo versus GNX. Killer versus Anti-Pro, some really nice ones. Kill Toll Exile should be quite interesting as well. So I'm awaiting my first match. I will try and keep my eye on the Discord. Oh, there's a mic echo when I switch screen. That is not good. I have had a Windows update. Maybe now's a good time to find someone techie. Yeah, why have we got an echo? Let me Google. Why is my mic echoing? See what comes up. Why is my mic echoing? Ninja says, where's my replay review? Didn't have time before we kicked up on this. Because I was saying it's fixed once I switched the camera on the echo in. Alright, well we'll keep our eye on it. I mean, doing techie on the fly is never ideal. Oh, apparently there is an update on the challenge, and that is Radar and Logica have been added in. Oh, so there's something wrong with the game overlay mic-wise. That is interesting. Wonder why. I'm on... Could get Exile on actually as well, potentially. Let's see if Exile's around. Wanna hop on a call. That's so frustrating. I mean, I have had a Windows update. Well, actually, Joker nickname, organise people and send them to a streamer, I think. Having a mic techie issue according to chat currently. But happy to do this and check it after. Let's have a quick little look at the audio settings. Aha! This might be why. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. No, mic correct, headphones there. I think it looks normal, to be honest with you. Alright, so I've got to spin the wheel now for these guys. And we'll show you guys can call in 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to get some techie help on the mic issue. This is the admin group here, so they're basically telling us who is coming, and this is the matchup. So this was sent to me by Nickname. We got some mirrors on here. We got some different matchups on different maps. And once we've spun it once, is this coming through? Yes, it is. We remove that matchup from the list here. So we'll spin the wheel to find out who gets what. Tank Stealth would have been really cool. We've actually got Tox Nuke on Yota Nation. That is a very nice matchup. So let's remove that. Head back into the game. We have Tox Nuke on Yota. Tox for Logica, Nuke for HuMMi. Yota is a very nice map, actually. Kind of went out of meta when it wasn't picked for the World Series. Oh, do we need to transfer and re? Let me check my sound settings actually of the actual computer, because the Windows update might have just wrecked me here, and we might have two live mics potentially. Yes, I think. Hang on a minute. I think I might have found it. I think the webcam mic was live, you know. I think that was live. Yeah, so we're transferring re here. Okay, so we'll just we'll read the game. Tempted to unplug the webcam, the way this is going. And I'll try not to click my keyboard too much. Yeah, that's true. I did give you a shout out, Anti. So Antipro is also streaming this tournament. And we'll do this match, and we'll just see if we can get some extra techie help on the cast in front. Alrighty, so we've got Logica down in the south with the GLA Toxing, and up in the north is HuMMi with the China Nuke. But yeah, it's a shame because I've not changed any settings since I was last live or doing stuff, and clearly something has gone haywire with the mic. But yeah, the Yota Nation, nice map. Where can I get Yota Nation? It's a good couple of years old now. I do think it was in my Discord at one point. But yeah, very nice map because you've got a bunch of oils you have to fight over. And that is exactly what HuMMi is going for. But yeah, I will look to get some techie help after this match, guys. Let me just absolutely banhammer that guy who's got no patience. Where is it? There he is. Just literally gone. I'm a dad on limited sleep. I've got no patience for that. Just bang. Right. So Logica sending a terrorist across the map. Denied by HuMMi. Which army do you actually prefer here? Because as much as Nickname and Joker have gone for as balanced matchups as possible, nothing is perfectly balanced. Oh, it's really bad now, is it? His clan rock effect. Okay. Oh no. Should I just be silent? Well, HuMMi's probably going to get himself a couple of oils here. Logica's got himself a couple as well. Cave stream, that's funny. No scrap deny here as of yet. Yeah, it's really weird. Let me just... Okay. Very curious what it actually sounds like, to be honest. Very curious. HuMMi's doing alright, I have to say. He's starting to spam units all over the place. Actually, Logica looks in a little bit of trouble here, I would say. Because HuMMi's starting to get some economy damage done on these supply lines. And he's not really done much damage to humanity. Humanity also has a prop. And yeah, I feel like Logica might have needed to get some more done with some technicals here. Maybe get a super tech, because there's not been a lot of scrap denying, but his economy is in a bad way, I have to say. Bad way indeed. But yeah, I mean, guys, I actually haven't got the energy to have a load of criticism in the chat. So we'll let at this rate we will let Antipro do the entire tournament. Like, I will try and fix it after this. If I don't fix it, then I'll just end the stream. Simple as that, really. I've had too many nights of not a lot of sleep with the Bambino. But HuMMi looks good here for a win, I would say, because there is no palace in sight. Bit of a counter poke coming in. But unless there's a Boyka TT here... Nah, that's... yeah, I think HuMMi's got this. HuMMi has definitely got this. Look at that. He's cleaning up there. He's rallied Battle Masters in here. I mean, this is probably HuMMi's best matchup, you know? And that is what the best of one tournament is all about. There is definitely an element of luck in here. Is he going to get a hold there? Does pick off one Overlord, so he's still in it at the moment. But with no Palace even started, I still don't see what Logica can do here. And HuMMi has his CC, so I was about to say the one thing he could do is hunt, but Carpet and Artie could just delete here. Actually, I think Kiltar might be live, by the way, so maybe he can do some casting as well. This Lotus has still not been dealt with. And I think that's a good strategy from HuMMi because it stops the Scorp production. And Logica can't even drop a Palace right now. When you don't have an arms dealer, you can't drop it. Yeah, HuMMi, I think, is just on a cleanup mission right now. I don't think there's anything Logica can do here. I don't think there's anything Logica can do at all. HuMMi is just expanded, bunkering up as well. At least the latency was nice. HuMMi prides himself on no lag games. And if you are a lagger, HuMMi will kick you from the lobby. Yeah, the Boyka TT needed that with the initial push, I think, because those first few Overlords did too much damage here. There is the Palace. That is the Palace. If a Boyka TT had hit the initial two Overlords, maybe Logica could have like crawled around and sort of like taken over the map whilst dropping his Palace, but those two Overlords in here just did so much damage. Also got HuMMi a lot of XP as well. Yeah, I think Logica is literally just delaying the inevitable, and HuMMi will be the first person to go through into the next round. And Exile saying it's like two programs are picking up the voice. And I am about to get some techie help. So that is nice. Because, to be honest with you, if I don't fix it, I'm just going to go offline. Yeah. You viewers want to have a good experience of the casting, and I've not got the energy to have techie issues and people crying in the chat, so let's see. So we will await Piddox, who is going to jump on board. Gonna jump into a call with Piddox to try and fix my mic issue. And actually, Logica is generally around, and I know he wants to grow his YouTube channel, so we do have a decent backup potentially. I will share my entire screen with Piddox. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hope we can fix this. Yeah, you were right to point that out on the member video. But what's frustrating from my end, I have not changed a thing. Is the unfortunate circumstance we find ourselves in. Would you like to have a look at Streamlabs?
Yeah.
To see what's going on here.
Mixer. If you go. Oh.
That's the audio bit, and that seems.
Are you sure there's only one audio bit, one audio active? Like one mic active only?
In Streamlabs itself, I've got the... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, the desktop audio device, that's my headset. That's where I'm hearing the game sound. And then the mic is my mic, yeah.
And there's no second mic.
Disabled and disabled is what it's got there.
But if you close this for a moment...
Yeah.
And if you there on the bottom right is mixer. If you scroll down, what else is there? Yeah, here.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Is there something here? Windows capture desktop.
1 2 1 2 1.
There. There's another one.
Aha! What is that?
Yeah, disable that.
That.
Now you only have one.
1 2 1 2.
I don't know what happened.
How did that come on?
No idea. You can figure that out after the stream.
Do you reckon that's gonna fix it?
Yeah, now you only have one mic input. Should be fine now.
Now, when I went onto other screens, like desktop and things, was it okay? Or was it also...
Yeah, there it was okay, so probably there, that second audio input capture wasn't there.
Maybe I should just delete this then, surely. What is that even doing
maybe,
there?
Yeah. If you never want it.
Never want it, no, just remove. I've already got one, yeah. Ah, so you literally heard me twice.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Oh, well, good effort. Well done.
Good now.
Well, there's a bit of a stream delay, so
yeah.
Let's let that catch up and see. But you might have saved the stream, so well done.
Hope that saved your mood as well.
I'm in an okay mood. I'm just absolutely exhausted from Bambino duty. Yeah. I'm in an okay mood. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for hopping on, and we'll see who we've got next.
Okay. Good luck with
Good stuff. Cheers.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right, let me just have a quick look over on the desktop audio, as well as the control room audio. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, there's only one microphone on this scene, so that's good. And the last one to check is the desktop audio. There's nothing there. Okay, perfect. We're good. We are good. Yeah, that was majorly distracting on what was actually a very interesting round one, to be honest. But yeah, shout out to Piddox, who then fixed that. Oh, we got Marakar and StaZzzz next. Right, we can actually focus on what is probably the round one set. Very tasty round one. Piddox for president. Yeah, that is genuinely so frustrating though, right? Because I've not put that extra audio on. So why would a Windows update literally change that setting to on? It's unbelievable. I think I may have broken my webcam in the process of trying to fix this, but we can always buy another one, right? Okay, anyway, let's let's find out what the next matchup is going to be. Good, the chat is saying we're back to normal. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, that is amazing. China mirror on battle plan. That is a very nice matchup. So we have a mirror between the two players here. China mirror on battle plan. But yeah, Piddox is the GOAT, actually. Be very interesting to see how the two players play this. I personally think this is one of, if not my weakest matchups. And now that my mic's actually working, I'm growing in confidence. I'll even put a title of who is versus who. So StaZzzz versus Marakar. We'll add that to title there as well. Alrighty, so down in the south we have GC StaZzzz. He is with the yellow. And up in the north it is Marakar. China Villainer with the cyan. So what would you do here? I mean, we're already about to see different build orders. So we've got what looks like a 2, potentially 3 supply from Marakar there. Whereas StaZzzz, is he all-inning or is he looking to secure some oils here? That's an all-in. That is an all-in. So is StaZzzz anticipating that Marakar will be doing that 3 supply? Now, if Marakar opens with an outpost here, this Lix could actually just come in and get the hunt. 1.4k in the bank, so probably will want to queue up another unit. He's just done that. So he's now waiting, and it will come around quick with 3 supplies to get that second war factory, which he's now dropping. So Marakar very on point with the build. Question is this a counter build? Yeah, so double outposts is now out here for Marakar. StaZzzz can click that down and just fly on in. Flamer has gone on quite a tour. Was that a mistake? Should he have just gone a little bit more direct with that? He's not hanging around for this outpost, so he wants to win here and now with the Lix and Flamer push. And Marakar now is aware what this is. Added 2 more gats, and I think StaZzz's execution here was not quite right. I think the Flamers needed to go literally direct up the middle. And pack a punch. Having said that, Marakar is still under pressure and has lost 2 supplies behind this. StaZzzz is losing his 1 supply, but the Flamers have been cleaned up, and there are 4 gats, 2 outposts out for Marakar, and StaZzzz is not mining. So yeah, heavy damage from taken by Marakar, but he's going to be fine with that. I think that's an overreaction, dropping the extra reactor. But I think Marakar realizes that StaZzzz is pretty broke. He's selling everything. Get some trucks out. And yeah, Marakar just has to be on top of his micro here. Hold these last few units. StaZzzz might try and go for a cheeky hump, but Marakar's got so many gaps right now. And knows that really he just has to sit in his base. I mean, StaZzzz, I actually think, has done the correct reaction here to sell up and then maybe try and go a bit greedy. But this one outpost is going to ruin StaZzz's day. And that is GC StaZzzz out of the tournament. So Marakar will go through. There's the economy difference for you. What if StaZzzz had gone a bit more direct with those flamers? Could we have seen a different outcome there? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, Marakar goes on through. And next we have Lame Camel versus Axu. Lame Camel is a new entity to me. Maybe people in chat can tell me a little bit more about him. But he's come out of nowhere and he's beaten Ninja in a best of 11 recently. So Joker is in the chat. I'm going to make Joker a mod actually whilst we're here, just so he can keep his eye on things. Exile's having a 3-course meal and he'll be ready for his first round. And no, I got asked to cast this, and I'm cool not playing. I played in the last best of one. I think I won the last best of one, so yeah, I'm cool just having a chill evening, casting some fun matches. Definitely more fun now that we don't have triple microphones. There he is. Okay, spinning wheel. Right, we will switch the screen. Now, I want to make sure I never forget to do that, actually, because... Oh, and there's the bracket so far, so it's getting updated as we go through. Nice indeed. Yeah, so the players can see the wheel spin. And we're in for a little bit of GLA action here. A Tox Stealth on Vendetta. So we remove that from the list. Tox Stealth. And that is Lame Tox to Stealth from top to bottom. Yeah, I think this is winnable both ways. Interesting how this pans out. Oh, Jacob saying Frosty Fire is Lame Camel, so he's renamed. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Frosty Fire in ZH Ladder. He's still a bit of an unknown entity to me as well. So Axu's having a think of his strat. Hello, red versus blue. Oh, and Axu is ready. Alright, let's jump on in. Right, down in the south, we have the orange stealth player. It is Axu. And up in the north, formerly known as Frosty Fire, recent rename to Lame Camel, it is the GLA Toxin for the man in the blue. Ali is asking the same thing. Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. I don't know where he's come from, but he's playing pretty good. So I'm going to actually look at Axu, because he was taking a while to think of the strat. That box looks a little bit suspect to me. Whereas that boxing is looking pretty on point, I have to say. And is he anticipating a TT on his arms dealer here? Because that placement is protecting that very well indeed. And he's probably read Axu like a book here, because it is a TT completely. And he's got a nice sneaky tunnel there. Not easy to get a strike on that unless you drive around the back and try and get a connection from here. So we shall see. But this tech is already out. So faster technical from the lame Camel. And I think a big factor in pulling this build off is speed. And this tech, where even is it? There it is currently 20 seconds delayed. And you can see Lame Camel, that's actually an amazing reaction. Go and TT that, the follow-up. And he's been caught off guard by this tunnel. Now he's got to commit. And somehow that tunnel... Oh, that's it. That's already over. That is already over. A perfect defense. In more ways than one for Lame Camel. Not just the killing of the tunnel, but the position of this. And even a sneaky tunnel here. It's been an amazing counter build to Axu here. And as I say, this is the first I've seen of Lame Camel. And I'm not going to lie, I am impressed. So, definite dark horse based on this game alone, I would say. Like, this has been pretty flawless so far. Even Scorp Rocket in play, second arms dealer coming in. And Axu's basically got to do game-ending damage with this push. And the one rocket targeted on the RPGs. Very good indeed. Needs to get like multiple super techs to have a chance. No scrap deny. That's the first mistake we have seen. And that tunnel needs to get up. It's about to get denied. But he's got this one up. I'm blind. He's actually got this one up. So hold your horses. Hold your horses. What are we seeing here? Frosty Fire's gone from perfection to panic mode. And... oh, he's even done my trick. He's gone in the box. Hey! That's cheeky. But he's suddenly in a lot of trouble. Unbelievably. Suddenly in a lot of trouble. So one bad engagement, and look what's happened. Third supply in play for Axu. This is going to be very hard to clear, and I like the way he's adding a second tunnel here. I think that's a very good choice. Those quads are now cleared up, but that is also going to be very hard to clear. And these Scorps could pop from here, and they are about to do that exactly. Lacking workers over there. And we're about to get a bit of a funky situation, because this supply is going to be cleared, but so is Aksu's main, the way this is going. Yeah, and Aksu needs to just drop a supply here. And maybe just evacuate this position. Doesn't want to be fighting around a Tox tunnel. I think the play was to go back there. Yeah, he's doing that now. If he gets in there before that tunnel's completed, might be in with a chance. This is really hurting him. More than you think. Oh, he's not denying that. That's it now. Not denying that tunnel. That's been a major, major mistake. That's it. Well, despite a perfect response from Lame Camel and the worst possible start from Aksu, he got himself in a position where he actually could have won this game. A bad engagement. And a bit of panic from Lame Camel. No scrap deny. Meant that Aksu had the momentum, but the Super Tech seemed to go AFK for a few minutes, and wrong choice in the engagement, and this of course getting up, has literally meant that Lame Camel will come away with the win here. And this is where Tox is stronger than Stealth. This phase of the game where cheaper Tox Scorps are just going to do better, trade more efficiently than quads. I mean, Aksu is trying to hang on in there. But I think he's just going to slowly get pushed back here. Somehow this tunnel's actually been cleared. Super Tech needs to be legendary. Super Tech does go down. Still that tunnel there as well. Yeah, and Lame Camel stabilizes. Can keep pushing from here as well. And he's getting oil, which is bad news for Aksu. Keeps dropping arms dealers. Well, I think maybe trying to rush a palace out might have been the better play for this specific matchup. But yeah, two interesting moments really. Two very interesting moments. Literally a masterclass in how to deal with the TT on your arms dealer, plus the follow-up tunnel, into a very nice turnaround from Aksu, into a very nice hold and wonky tunnel from Lame Camel. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get absolutely perfectly balanced matchups. We've seen Nuke versus Tox on Yota. Do we prefer the Nuke there? Maybe. But it is winnable both ways. This is winnable both ways. A nickname coming in with the stats there, 48-52. So that is not far off, is it? A 50-50. matchup. Yeah, be careful what you say in chat because Nickname's got the stats and don't want to argue with the stats. But yeah, without ever seeing Frosty Fire or Lame Camel, as he's now known before, the fact that he beat Ninja, who's like improved a lot lately. For context, Ninja beat Fargo 6-3 in a set. Lame Camel beat Ninja, so that's telling you relatively where the blue player is currently at here. Aksu, as I say, will probably be kicking himself because he actually did an amazing attack with that Tech RPG follow-up. That's cool. Like that attempt there. Gungnir says, did I record the Grand Miners Masters Tournament final? Yes. Recorded every round, actually. Haven't uploaded any of it yet. Was thinking, because it's just basically me playing, it's not really commentary. Due to focus, I was thinking maybe just to put it in the channel member videos, which I've done before for some bigger sets. But yeah, I haven't uploaded it as of yet, but I have recorded it. It would be so, yeah, wasn't a lot of talking in it, so if I did have that mic problem then, it wouldn't be picking up too much, is the good news. And yeah, Aksu needed that palace when he was on 4 supplies, not when the Tox has the whole map and gamma buses. And this is what is commonly known in Zero Hour as the boycott corner, when you have a small segment of the map. You're still trying to hang on in there. This sort of mid-entering late game, by the way, is where stealth is actually better than Tox, I feel. Once you get like 7-8 buggies and a bunch of tunnels. Tox definitely struggles because you trade better. Because Tox has very expensive buggies, of course. But he actually couldn't get to that stage, unfortunately for him. And we have Kiltol versus Exile next. So let's change our title. This should be a good one as well, actually. I think could be very matchup dependent. We'll see how this goes. Let me spin a wheel. Right. And, well, there we go. It's not going to be a matchup in balance because we have a mirror, and a demo mirror specifically on my current favourite map. Tiny Tactics. Amazing map. Demo mirror. Probably Kiltol's least favourite faction, I would say, the GLA. Not sure how Exile feels about that. And actually, it'd be worth me just on another screen keeping an eye on Anti-Pro stream as well. Alright, so this is Tiny Tactics, and this is Exile on the left side with the GLA Demolition. Sorry, this is Kiltol with the GLA Demolition in green, and on the right it is Exile with the GLA Demolition. Similar colours, unfortunately. Cyan for Exile, but that is always his colour, to be fair. And green for Kiltol. So, what is interesting about this map is you start with a 2.5k crate. So it's like starting the game in a different game mode almost because of that extra cash. And you've got these neutral mines on the map, which you don't want to forget about. You don't want to drive your Tech Terror or your Humvees through that. Happened to all of us. And then 3 channels to fight over. The oil and the supplies down here. Mid-supply here. And a supply with how much in there? 30k up there. So yeah, very nice map. Do really like it. And Kiltol preparing a TT, as is Exile. It's always so tempting, isn't it, with Demolition? And Exile's tech is quite a bit faster, actually, than Kiltol's. Kiltol losing an RPG there. That's interesting from Kiltol. Not seen that before. And let's see. Oh! I think he should have killed the oil there. I think that was a mistake from Exile. And did he mean to bring an RPG? Not entirely sure. Right, there is Kiltol's TT. That might just be a distraction. I think it is. And this has caught Exile off guard a little bit here. Because that's going to connect. And might get a few workers if he can click in there. He does click in there. Gets 4 workers as well. I mean, you've got to say, that's exactly what you want to be doing in this matchup. And I do really like this from Kiltol. I have to say, I might ExCaL this. Looks really safe setup. He's on 4 supplies. And he's already on the dual arms. So Exile's one advantage here is that he's getting oil. Kiltol is not. But Exile in a situation where if these quads push, he's going to lose a location on the map. Nice interception of that tech here. Arms dealer not yet even re-established, so we're looking at 6 quads in a minute. Probably about to clear this position up here, I would have thought. Tech does indeed go down. Is he going to get a scrap? Maybe he just wants to go, you know, and end the game. Nope, he's dividing his army. But doesn't want to lose those oils. But actually, if he'd go through here, he'd win the game. Prodigy asks who made Tiny Tactics. I believe... I believe it was No Mercy. It's a very good map maker. Yeah, there's the quads clearing the north position as we thought. And Exile's probably looking at that thinking that's a lot of quads. He's added his second arms dealer as well. I think absolutely cannot pop into this position. Might consider it here to hold on to that bunker position. That is a miss rally from Kiltol though. Losing 2 quads for free. And no repair on these oils as of yet. Third arms dealer in play. That is going to be a lot of spam from Kiltol. He does have control of this, so he could even take this if he wanted. A repop over here. Wants to get those rebels before they go in the bunker. He will. And now he is sending rebels to capture the oil. And that is all cleared up. Nice demo trap there. And Exile needs right now a very good connection with a demo trap. And this is going to get Well, he could get a couple of quads. He's not detonated it as of yet. Gets 2. He gets the Vet 2 one as well, which is that's what he needs. Ooh, Exile, forgotten about that briefly. There's something in that. So is he going to come back round to try and TT these oils? He is indeed. Ooh, gets 1 though. That's still good. And Palace is at 65%. No Palace for kill toll. Yeah, and a little bit of indecision from Kiltol on where to actually attack. And I think if he just committed in any channel, it would work out a lot better for him. Nicholas asking about the bracket. We'll have a look at it after this game. Oh yeah. But there is a bus being prepped. Nice demo trap once again. Those RPGs would be in range to see that. Yeah. But oh. Okay, loses 3 quads. You worker down there from Exile as well. Will Exile pop here? He does. Got a little bit of a buffet mix here. Exile. Couple of Scorps, couple of quads, couple of RPGs. Whereas Kiltol is literally just hitting the quad button hard. And he's clearing that position. So there is more green on the map, but he's not got any oils. He's leading the XP. And he might get level 3 if he guns that down. He does indeed. Alice is on the way as well. Question is, can Exile hold this pressure? CC is being constructed. And is Kiltol happy just to chill on this supply and to take this? Maybe he is. There's a bus in the mix though. Got to be careful going near these vetted quads. And he decides against it. Nice little clearance there on the workers as well. Wow. That he has really hit the quad button. Really hit the quad button. And he might have a demo ambush, you know, as well. When that CC gets completed. That is potentially the worst place to engage though. He's found a bus and the palace. And that is what Exile needs. He needs to trade very efficiently right now. He's about to get kicked off yet another supply. And that is 92% away. If that ambush deletes this, it may not matter where Kiltol decides to attack from. Ambush there. Is he going to use it? We're about to see. Does he have the upgrade? Doesn't have the upgrade yet. Might be researching it. We'll keep our eye on it. And Exile is deciding to go for a counter. That might prompt Kiltol to collapse on that palace though. Demo ambush is in play. Decides to just delete the bus. Yeah, and he's going to go now. He's going to go on that palace. There is a Jarman in there. It's not going to matter though. DPS is too much. Palace does go down. And yeah, Kiltol, when he When he spams, he's a tough player to play against. Oh, ExCaL goes down as well. There's no CC for Exile. Wow. Bit of BM there, maybe. Bit of BM from the kill toll. 2 Scud Storms being constructed. I mean, the game is over, so I think that is basically just saying, hey, I've won this game, let's move on to the next one. I think Exile with that sneaky tunnel still wants to try get something done, but Pods alone probably going to bunker that. Yes, they do. Go down relatively for free as well. I mean, 2 quads for a bus and a quad, you'd take that trade. And that is GG. Kilto advances. And as requested, we'll have a little look at the bracket. Just whilst I go and have a little tinkle. So let's switch the screen and I'll leave you guys have a little gander, little look at the bracket. There you go. Be right back. Alrighty, so there is the bracket. I think pretty much all round 1s look like they are complete. So we're heading into round 2s. You can see why 2 streamers is handy. Anti-Pro is also live here, as you guys can see, in what looks like a pretty epic game over there, I have to say, between Mojo and GNX. But yeah, we'll be heading on to round 2s now. But yeah, you can see with 1 streamer why this could take a good 4 to 5 hours. But anyway, we'll find out who our next players are going to be. And we have Radar versus Jacobe next. And let me spin the wheel on that. First, let's update the player names, though. So, Radar versus Jacob. So, a few shocks already in this tournament, you have to say. And that is the beauty of the best of 1. Anything can happen in a one-off game. And we're about to have a super weapon versus China on the Dralim Desert. Super weapon Radar, China, Jacobe on Dralim Desert. Alright, the players are ready. Just having a little read of the chat there. Hilltol, congratulations on your victory there. And we enter our next match in the bottom left on Dralim. It is Radar with the USA super weapon. And up in the top right, it is Jacobe with the Vanilla China. Curious of the stats on this matchup. I think it can be won both ways. I think this matchup specifically was very important. And listen and close. Well, don't listen, close your ears now. But in the Master Grand Final, if you don't want a spoiler, I think China's super weapon was where the set of me versus Marakar did actually swing. I think I won that both ways. Or was it tank super weapon? Either way, it can be won both ways, so they're the sort of matchups we want to see. Pigeon says, use dark mode for Crow. Okay, how do I change that? How do we change that? Standard build here from Radar. Jacob going for oil plus helix. And if he gets the oil grab here, the super weapon I feel always gets under a little bit of pressure, because when you're 2 oils behind, you start to maybe commit and take some bad engagements. You start to panic a little bit. V is coming across the map. The helix is out. Pretty fast on the Gatlix upgrade as well. So V is up, but already some decent damage from that tank hunter there from Jacob. Taking that V almost to half health. War Factory in play as well, so if Jacob deals with this V well, which he is, I think. Oh, one hit. I mean, would have almost been perfection for Jacob if he'd have cleaned that up for free. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose that dozer. I think he will. But that is bad news from, or for Exile, who is now re-pushing across the map. And if Black Napalm gets out, it is super bad news for the super weapon. I think he's researching it. The fact that there are no... Oh, no units coming out. But should he have waited with the MiG? I think the answer to that is yes. Because this was actually very close to the perfect start for Jacob. But needed to get a little bit of extra defense out. Maybe a bunker. Buy time for those MiGs, but as it is, Radar's hit a very nice timing hit, and I've got a suspicion that Jacob has a napalm upgrade with no MiGs, no units to use that napalm for. Yeah, and a nice timing from Exile there. And nice sportsmanship from Jacob. And that was a quickie. A quickie indeed. Alright, I will make again. We're racing through the best of one here. Okay, I have Marakar versus Davido now. Nice indeed. Marakar, of course, getting through StaZzzz in round 1. That was definitely the pick of round 1s. Oh, he said hi then left. Needs to come back. Hi. Right, let's get these guys the matchup. Oops, I forgot to switch my screen. We don't want to do that. We want the matchup. And we have a GLA Imp on Sovereignty. Very interesting. GLA Imp. GLA versus Imp, GLA Mara. There it is on this. On this. Both players accept. And we start with the current world champion himself. It's Marakar with the Vanilla GLA. And up in the north, more known for his Twilight Flame expertise, I would say. But nice to see him in a 1v1 10k tournament. It is Davido, aka MLY. Now, I do actually think GLA is favoured here. So as Imp, I wouldn't mind seeing some commitment. Whether that's a big full outpost coming through here after a truck rush. Or even, of course, a Helix. But we shall see, we shall see. Also, this is, I think, a very good map. One that's fallen out of meta a little bit, but I do like it. It is a Helix. And it is a truck rush. And Marakar might lose that forward worker here. He does, not paying attention. Nice and fast on that tunnel though, so worker damage can't be done. I think he should have just taken that. Why has he not taken that? Yeah, I think that's a mistake. Does scrap deny though. Needed to do that. And is this Helix late? Feels late, doesn't it? With the first tech already on the way. Feels very late. Did he not queue it up? Marakar's getting a load of oils behind this. But it felt like he didn't queue it up. Already knows what's up. He already knows what's up. Stinger. 2 quads out. Yeah, this is over. Marakar going to kill 2 trucks there. Nicely done. Can get a super tech if needed. Good spread on the RPGs. It's happy to lose that forward tunnel, I think. A little bit AFK with the super tech. Standing on mines as well. But knows the priority is just not to lose to this. And he might catch this hit. And GG. GG. MLY is going to try again, but by now Marakar probably has about 6 quads. He has the entire map here. Waiting for the pop. Is he going to commit here? Waiting for the pop. There it is. Oof. 1, 2. He did have 6 quads. That was a good estimation. And GG. Hello, Alfie-Ace. Good to see you, mate. Well, my games are pretty quick, aren't they? Lift Truck versus Piddox next. Yeah, shout out to Joker and Nickname. Joker just saying very nice pace of matches so far. Minimal waiting time between the matches. So yeah, that is very true. So shout out to those guys. They are working behind the scenes tirelessly. And let me just show you guys a glimpse of that group chat. Let me head to my desktop. Staff leak right here. But there you go. Well done, guys. And they tag. That's how they do it. They DM the players. They tag who's streaming what. And yeah, Antipro wanted to shotgun the Nick Pine match. But they are very on the ball. So well done to the hosts. Meanwhile, let's get our match up. The matchup is... Oh, Lift will be happy with this. I think he likes the blue hole. And it is a Nuke Miller. Let's have a look at the brackets. Bracket lacking a couple of updates, but we're doing well. We're doing very nicely here. Nuke Miller blue hole. Okay, down in the bottom left, it is our Dutchy man himself, Mr. Piddox, China Nuke. Oi, to the Dutchies. And up in the top right, also with the China Nuke, it is Mr. Lift Truck. Now known as Truck, recent clan member and mate. Has been in a Discord group chilling and playing games with me, Marakar, Spalding for probably a good 18 months actually, prior to joining the clan. And we did delay inviting him to the clan as long as possible, but we wanted to add some diversity to the clan, and Lift brings that in lag and rage quits, so I think overall a good addition. And we're seeing that here with the 19 latency. Not the best supply placement from Lift Truck, probably busy typing. And I have noticed the Dutchies do not like their lag. Piddox pointing that out. Slight differences in the build here. Piddox selling his CC, Lift keeping it. Which do you prefer in this situation? Keeping that dozer very nice and safe, actually. Nice to see. Don't know what these vetted up symbols are coming out the bottom of the map. Yeah, and the difference here is Lift is going to try and use that dozer to deny some of the oil grabs here, and that might just give him the edge, the lead in the oil cap. Wow, and Piddox was just blindly going GAT, anticipating a Helix. Don't think you can do that in this matchup. I think you have to always open with Battle Masters. Yeah, as expected, that dozer has given Lift an advantage in the sense that he's gonna have, we'll count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 oils with 2 more potentially in play, whereas Piddox is only on 3. I mean, that is double 2 minutes into the game And it's going to be a game of economy right now. If Lift Truck spends his money, he has a major advantage. Blastar says because Dutch players always have less than 10 ping. That is very true. We do like the Dutchies. Love the Dutchies. Yeah. No lag. Good humour. Like a drink. Among other things. Yeah, Lift is on top of things now. Looking pretty solid. Expanded, secured that top left island. He's on the north side of the bracket, remember, so we have the high likelihood of a Marakar Lift Truck final, which should be very tasty, which I will be co-casting with Antipro. If it is the case, we may need to figure out how we're going to do that, because 4 players may add to the latency. Yeah, and Lift probably can add a nuke at this stage if he wants to. He's adding an airfield. You'd expect a nuke to be the next thing he's going to construct here. Saving up cash. Is he going to drop it here? Yep, there you go. Decent harassment here as well. A lot of trucks being picked off. Piddox needs to get that flamer involved right now. Actually, there's not many overlords out for Lift, so Piddox probably just needs to go across the map, try and do some critical damage. He's forgotten about that, unfortunately. And needs to get the subliminal messaging. No refinery for Piddox either. It is a tough map, especially when you're against an expert. Red versus Blue says land 25, come good sir. Yeah, would like to. It's just a busy time of year for me work-wise, and my travel is definitely more challenging now with the Bambino. But I'll check with the boss, being the wife, and I'll see. Did enjoy when I joined, whenever it was, 2 lands ago or 3 lands ago, forget now. But I did go to one of the lands, it was good. And I think we've just seen the beginning of the end there for Piddox, losing his entire army pretty much for free. I think he has a Lotus in the base, so he did capture the CC. But unless you're hunting the dozers right now, it's not going to make much of a difference. Because nuke MiGs are on the way. Now, I think if you're Lift in this situation, like, you're so far ahead, the only way you could actually generally have a chance of losing is getting hunted. Is there an argument to drop 2 command centers? Whichever one finishes first, cancel the other one, just in case, you know? Because what you wouldn't want is that somehow to get sniped by a Lix, and then you haven't, the other dozers are like miles away, you know what I mean? Prostrats.com. And here we go. Breakdancing overlords on the blue hole. Both players are level 3, and as we say it, oh, he actually captured the nuke. Yeah, that is the proc reset. RT kills a couple of trucks. And a 33k float for lift truck right now. It seems to be very chilling. More biscuits for me. I still have that photo, by the way, of you handing me like 24 packs of biscuits. That's going to be a nice hit with the nuke cannon. But the problem is, when you're so far behind economically, even with like perfect engagements, it's not enough. And in come the MiGs once again. Is it a good... Oh, wow. Wow, there's a screenshot. If anyone wants a screenshot, clip that. Get yourself a nice screeny. And lift truck proceeds on. HuMMi versus Mojo next on here. That should be a good one. Mojo getting through GNX. HuMMi probably providing the shock of the tournament so far, knocking out Logica. And this could be a very tasty one indeed. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll liaise with Dominator. And if he's going, maybe we like drive together or something. I've never actually met Dominator before, but let's see. See, I'll have to recheck the dates. It just might not be possible for me. I don't know. Let's just, whilst players are gathering, have a quick look at the bracket. Alright, so Marakar has been put through into round 3. There's Lift Truck and Piddox updated as we speak. These admins, nickname Joker, fully on it. Unforgiving job. Giving up their time here to do all the behind-the-scenes dirty work for us. The organising of players, bringing them in, nickname even sponsoring this as well, when they could be doing stuff like having a drink, watching the football, and what have you. So, yeah. Got to show their appreciation. You're welcome to give them pluses in the chat, guys. We're going to be heading over to a Humanity Mojo now, so that is going to be a tasty one. Nanti is working diligently over here with his Nick Pine versus Good game, which seems to be going along nicely there. So there we go. Oh! Alright. They want to know the matchup. The players are here. Back to go. Oh, it's going to be so good, this. It's tank stealth on a rampage. Oh my god, perfecto. Tank stealth on oil rampage. Tank Moji. Stealth HuMMi. On. Wait for it. Oil rampage. Tank tends to win. Tank does tend to win here. When I say here, I mean in general. Garnish says all these games are going to be played today. They are, which is why I'm pleased it's a 2-streamer effort, to be honest. As I say, the last best of 1 was Legionnaire only. He did a mammoth stellar task to get through all those games on his own. But I was in that tournament. I think I waited like 2 hours or something between one first round and one second round or something like that. So yeah, I think it's better for the streamers, or streamer, but streamers and players with 2 streamers, because we do get through multiple sets at the same time, simultaneously. Alrighty, we have Mojo in the bottom left. He is with the China tank. Up in the top right, it is Granny, aka Humanity, with the Gile stealth. And I've been a long-term mate with Humanity. We are 2 players like Big Size who played the game the very first early years of 0 Hour. I think HuMMi at different points probably took a big break as well. I took a massive break from the game to play other things and came back in 2020 when we all had all that extra time on our hands to find a game and a community still alive and kicking. And as we're in 2025, it is alive and kicking more than ever. Lots of exciting news, source codes with new streamers, more viewers, more players, bigger tournaments, bigger prizes. The list goes on. Interviews with EA developers. It's quite amazing, really. It has stood the test of time. We're all still here, and new players are joining. HuMMi is properly camping it up here, and typically this matchup does result in attack versus defense, and typically a very, very fun matchup to watch as the tank collapses pressure on the stealth, and the stealth aims to hold, and ultimately if it doesn't get broken, the stealth, it will win a late game with cash bounty, etc. But tank's gonna get on a lot of oils here. I mean, he didn't really look to deny them at all. He just looked to camp it up with a line of tunnels, and that is exactly what he's doing. Actually delayed his arms dealer in favour for this mass tunnel approach, and it's quite smart from the Granny. It's an old school strat to delay your arms dealer in favour of all these tunnels whilst getting oils. But this is what's about to be coming. Mojo powering up, 4th War Factory on the way. Does have his refinery. A lot of players do forget that. But HuMMi has just got himself power. Has he dropped a reactor? Yes, he has. I was gonna say, needs to drop that reactor. He's also trying to get a cheeky tunnel up here, HuMMi. Has dropped that right next to a flamer though, so that will get denied. And Mojo is very much on a timer now, because HuMMi can get his palace pretty quick. And this is probably the situation where HuMMi is at his absolute best. A late game, everything is in front of him, he can see what's happening. He's just got to look in 3 places. Here, here, and here. Generally he's going to make the right decision, on top of his micro here as well. But he will lose an oil there. Second arms dealer on the way for HuMMi. No palace as of yet. That's the first real mistake, to be honest with you. And Mojo's found a nice angle down this right side. Interestingly, HuMMi going for a little bit of a counter here. Is that the right decision? He's about to lose a lot of oils, and really just get his palace and get a few buses. For a run by. That's a big one. That's got to go yet. That's got to go back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 4 war factories for Mojo. And an airfield. So he's anticipating the mix. He's already taken out 3 oils of HuMMi. I think the palace is very late. I do think the palace is very late. Is the problem here. How did HuMMi get that listening outpost? Did he hijack it? I don't know how he got that. I think now he is saving up for the buses. Lots of RPGs being pulled. Nice quads on the right. They're stealing with those flamers. But flamers are breaking through the centre here. I mean, trying to hold. First buses can get constructed now. Mojo's prepared for it. He has the mix. And if he'd have had some buses out by now, doing some in and out, would have been a lot better for him, because the start was good, but just very late on that palace. Mojo needs to regroup a little bit though. He's just rallying in here a little thinly. HuMMi is level 3. Has not deployed the... Oh, he has deployed the cash bounty. Oh, he hasn't selected it. He has a CC, but he hasn't selected it. That's the buses instantly taken out there. So is it better to just go AP bullet quads when there's MiGs on the field? I mean, the bunkered bus is actually pretty handy. I mean, he does have the cash bounty now? Yes, he does. Two Vet 3 quads there, and a mine drop in front of the palace. HuMMi actually interestingly dropped a Scud. I mean, I'm not sure about that. I am genuinely not sure about that. Ooh, that flame is at an angle. He's going to lose his Vet 3. Lost one of his Vet 3 here. Doesn't have the AP bullets yet either. And the MiGs are circling. I think HuMMi is slowly getting pushed back here. One MiG does go down. He's spamming a few flamers. Sorry, hijackers to get the flamers. Still doesn't have the AP bullets. I think if he's going quads only, he should just get them. Pressure is relentless though. HuMMi's having to look in a few locations now. Yeah, and now the CC has been picked off. So many flamers. HuMMi will keep trying, but I think that is most of his production taken out now. And not many quads remain, and these flamers are literally just going to burn everything down. I mean, it is not easy. It is not easy, this. And tank does win more than stealth wins, but did think HuMMi had a chance. He got a dozer early, got a nice line of tunnels up. Just horrifically late on the palace. And his base is very much on fire. That is the screen for you right there. And HuMMi GG's. GG from Mojo. He's GG'd and kept playing. Yeah. Okie dokie. So next is Azal versus Abuka. Okay. So we'll leave it up to Joker and Nickname to summon the players. Mojo proceeds. Shaping up a little bit for a Mojo Marakar semi-final, which also could be pretty tasty. Right, I will be right back then, just whilst we have a small wait for the next bunch of players. Flatbreaded. Hello guys, let's get these guys a match up. Okay. It's like air stealth on damn Scorpion. It is indeed, yeah. Air Abuka, stealth Azul. On the damaged Scorpion. Good luck, have fun, says both players. Now, you can tell me in chat which army you prefer. Here, in the top left, we have Abuka with the USA Air Force. Down in the bottom right, it is Azal with the GLA Stealth. Also, don't know much about Azal, so if anyone knows anything about him, you can tell me what he's played and where he's been. A little bit of a player stat. Yeah, so what do you prefer? Because on the original Sand Scorpion, GLA is pretty good, I would say. This has a little bit more of an open dynamic to it. In fact, there are kind of two islands. And it is bigger. I think it's noticeably bigger than Sand Scorp, so... Yeah, Abuka going for like oil airfield, so the Raptor is supposed to deal with the first tech, and Azal sending some tunnels out on the map. Pretty nice from Abuka there. Denies that forward tunnel. He's getting two oils behind this as well. Now, he's at risk of getting hunted. Oh, he does save that dozer, actually. Raptor about to get up. He's locked on the tech. He's got the tech. Actually, that dozer's going back to building the firebase, interestingly here. This needs to get a lot done. And when I say a lot done, a lot of quads need to pop. They need to get on top of that airfield. GNX says nice sword transition. Shout out to GNX, he did make it. And Abuka's beacon that to remind himself that there is a tunnel there. Zul getting a third supply, and he's got an oil himself. He's not got this one. And that is a little bit of a misclick from Abuka there. Hits the RPGs and only damages the tunnel. This tunnel's actually getting erected. In fact, he's in risk of getting hunted here. And I think Azal might have just sniffed a bit of opportunity. No, he went back. He could have hunted him. He literally could have hunted him. Well, that's good that people in the chat are giving different answers to which they think is the better army. Abuka struggling a bit with his control fire here, it seems to me. Azal, by now, should be on a little bit more of the map. Still not been taken out. And how this oil's not been taken out either, I do not know. I think Azal just wants to go up for a push because he's... Oh. He's actually going through here with the TT. I thought he was going to go through here. And then try and push behind it. But he wants to kill that fire base. Little misclick on the terrorist here. But StaZzzz should go down, does go down. And this is what could end the game here. Big V push. Big V push. And Baby's saying smells like a late game. I don't think so, looking at this. I think Abuka with S&D is just going to delete the base here. His only danger is what happens with this counter-attack, and the counter-attack would need to get on top of the Raptors and hunt the Dozer. At the moment, he's heading into a full V. So this is over. Very over. Raps come in. Meanwhile, it's just delete in the base right now. Pretty good from Abuka, have to say. Looks clean. Is Abuka a dark horse in this tournament? Azal gives him the GG. And Abuka will go through to the next round. And I've got StaZzzz versus Lift Truck next. Okay. Right, so StaZzzz is here. So we'll be updating the title whilst we wait for Lift. Right, let's get him a matchup. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Tank air on the Egyptian Oasis. Interesting. Tank StaZzzz. Air truck. On wait. That. Over Devour says Abuka is nice. Yeah, Abuka looked pretty solid there, I have to say. Did look pretty solid. Can you tell us about the control fire versus just clicking on a target for the King Raptor? Well, the stealth tunnels are obviously stealthed, so if you memorise where the tunnel actually is, you can control fire on the ground to hit them. But you can't actually target it by just clicking on it. So that's one example of where you need to use control fire. So Egyptian Oasis, we have lift truck in the north with the USA Air Force, and down in the south with the China tank, it is StaZzzz. I think pretty obvious build order from both players, just 2 supplies plus production facilities. I think StaZzzz needs to be selling that. Don't think you can keep CC in this matchup. Yeah, he is actually keeping it. Lift truck in full defense mode. And it's looking pretty solid so far. Firebase in position. Bunker here causing damage to StaZzzz. There's an opening. Could have got that. He is going to get that. V on hand to clear up as well. Another V on hand to clear up. And good laser lock through the mid as well. So far, so good for Lift Truck, who will probably look to group his Vs up in a minute and just end the game. Yeah, I just think the pressure has been too delayed by keeping CC. StaZzzz also needs to drop a propaganda right now. Only about to lose some trucks though. You have to say Lift has very much been on point so far. I think 0 errors, pretty much flawless. Might lose his first V here. He does. So that is what you call Curse of the Commentator. We're having a bit of a spike here. Quite a spike even. Strat is already on the way. I mean, without a propaganda, S&DV should be able to kill infinite units, really. As long as you've got map to drive into. There should be no chance. Strat at 70% incoming. May just end the game with these TVs. Looks like he's going to. Pretty nice micro, pulling back the damage Vs. Little mistake there. But yeah, Lift pretty comfortably marching on in this tournament. Kills the reactor as well. S&D. And we could even see a carpet deployed here. We might even see a carpet deployed here. More V's on the way. This is over. Yeah, there's the carpet. And Suzuki GG's, yeah, I mean, you can't keep your CC in this matchup. You can't worry about being hunted. You just gotta put some pressure on and hope it works out. Right, so who is next? Abuka versus Radar next. That should be an interesting one. Abuka versus Radar. Tasty. Tasty matchup indeed. So I'll get myself as Ops. I'll have another update on the bracket. So yeah, it's going to move quick now because we are now on round 3 matches. So I would assume our Mood and Killer is taking place right now on anti-channel. It is. Our Mood doing his best over there. We're going to be focused here on Abuka versus Radar. Just done Lift StaZzzz. So Lift is awaiting the winner of this. That should be a pretty tasty semi-final. Radar is in the lobby, so that means I can draw the matchup. And it is a good matchup. It's Laser Tox on Oxygen. I think we've seen USA's win more than GLA's on here. Oh, he doesn't have the map. Yeah, we better transfer Henry for safety. Jad Daniel says, is this a one-day tournament? It is indeed. Yeah, we are in the last few rounds now. GNX says Laser Tox kind of imbo on this match, but winnable. Imbo for which side, in your opinion, would you say? Yeah, from the recent Masters 2025 tournament, I think USA, against GLA, let's say specifically, has been winning more. Tox may be stronger. But it is hard to harass. It is hard to harass USA on this map. Okay, well, Radar, he's been a little bit inactive, but he's entered this tournament late and he's gone deep into it. He's in the north with the USA Laser. He's facing off against perhaps a little bit of a dark horse. Some good performances so far. It is Abuka with GLA Tox. So yeah, we're all debating at the moment which is the better army here. It is an interesting debate. So we do see 3 supplies, and we see a standard build from Radar. Oh! This I don't like against Tox specifically. Yeah, I don't like that against Tox specifically. And if you're going to do that, I think you should do it off 3 supplies, so... We'll see how it works out, but I think this is advantage Abuka already. Yeah, and he lost nothing there and killed a Hellfire droned V. It's kind of the worst possible start you can have as USA, that. And I bet Abuka's shocked not to see a 3rd supply there. Because it's definitely kind of meta to see this off 3 supplies. Game might be very quick here. Yeah, I mean Abuka's looked good, hasn't he? He's looked good so far. Lift Truck is going to have to be on his toes, to say the least. Oh wow, look at this. Oh no! Ooh, he didn't detonate. Yeah, I mean, that is very over. I mean, Radar looked good earlier on in this tournament, but I just think this is a build order loss. Yeah, Radar GG's. That was a quick one. That was a quick one indeed. Right, so it's going to be Lift Abuka in our first semi-final. Abuka truck. Let's keep... our truck is here. Well, that's handy. I'll be getting the matchup meanwhile. And we'll also have a little look at the bracket. So there's the bracket. We're about to see Abuka truck first semi-final. Marakar Mojo will be an interesting one down there if that pans out to be semi-final. Killer is no slouch though. And we know what the matchup's going to be. Is Demo Inf on Sandscorp. So we can close this. Is Demo Inf on Sandscorp. So Demo U. Inf Abuka. Where is he? Finals is also a best of one. I think that is correct. I think that is correct indeed. Redder says, why am I not in it? Played in the last one and was asked to cast this one. Alrighty. So we have this semi-final, and it is Lift Truck Demolition in the top left of Sandscorp versus the Abuka China Imp, and he's been on good form here. So let's see what he can do against Lift Truck. This will be a major test for him. On this map, which do you prefer? I'd probably prefer the demo, to be honest. But maybe with the Helix you can get something done. Abuka, it looks like he might just be going for that. I think it is predictable. But you do have to be prepared for it. Now, what was the purpose of getting that barracks forward? I guess to try and deny this, but I don't think he'll deny it, but he might get in that building in time, which could create a nice pathway for the Helix to fly through. And yeah, he has got in there. Lift Truck does get a detonation off on that. Oh, nice TNT from Abuka, actually. And maybe this was here to intercept that first tech. Maybe it was all about that first tech. He's going to commit now. Was that the first quad out for Lift Truck? It might have been. And Abuka has done this well so far. Two quads actually out for Lift Truck. I think this is probably game Lift Truck. I think you've got to get stuff done with the Helix. And Lift looks on point. I like that tunnel positioning as well. He actually utilises the buildings a little bit there. And he's going to get a dozer. Another Lix is out. Oh, and last shot just got it. That is really rough for Abuka. Because now he can't expand. That is the thing. So basically just needs to YOLO, I think, at this stage. Already a stinger in place, though. So really nice response from Lift Truck, you have to say. Really nice response. That's what two Helixes can do. Now Lift is forced to look in multiple places, and that top side has been cleared. Lift's coming back in here. Goes for an evac and a subsequent cell in place. Gets a worker out to repair that, pops some quads as well. Tunnel does go down. Oh, is he going to lose that? I'm surprised the Stinger wasn't in range there. A couple of volleys from the Stinger, and I think that Lix would have gone down. Well, Lift is not on a palace, and actually Abuka's about to be on a prop, so this is not necessarily over, actually. I thought the fact that the Lixes didn't get anything done, it was just instant GG, but that second Lix cleared this position and this position. And Lift is suddenly a little bit pinned in. Super Lotus is probably on the way, and she can start to secure a few oils. And 2 very full outposts are coming in here. Lift Truck might be in a bit of trouble. 1 tunnel in the main base. Bunker on that island side. So Abuka's whole plan here is to seal off the rest of the map. And to actually go for Lift Truck's main, which is an interesting approach. Lift looks like he's going for a dozer hunt here. And the mined bunker is just about saving that dozer. Wow. And Abuka keeps that alive. That's absolutely massive, actually. Second oil for Abuka. And still no palace. I think Lift Truck's in trouble. I think Lift Truck is in trouble. Wow. Second attempt, didn't get it. And that is bad news. You do not want 2 full outposts behind your arms dealer. Nice pull on the workers though. Very nice pull on the workers. Nice control fire from Abuka. We had a control fire question in the chat earlier. And there was another nice usage of it. This is gifting Abuka a lot of nice XP though, and if he gets level 3, with that CC about to complete, Carpet and Artie would be devastating on this position. I think Lift Truck's lost. I think Lift Truck has lost. He has dropped the palace on the main island. Abuka, where's this Lotus at? Up there. 2 more oils that Abuka can secure. And we did say that in best of 1, anything can happen. Abuka has looked on point for large parts of this tournament so far. And is he going to be our first grand finalist? Flamers coming in as well. He's not holding back. Yeah, Lift Truck GG's. Abuka goes through. Yeah, and that is Abuka through to the grand finale. Just having a quick look at the bracket. There's the scores on the doors. So, yeah, Abuka, has he improved? So the hosts are quiet, which means I believe we have a Mojo killer going on right now. But if you've just tuned in, let's have a quick look at the Braccarino. Yeah, and we are on top of our side of the bracket as Streamer 1. Streamer 2, Anti-Pro, I think is on top of this. So, yeah, looking good. I wonder if we can get a co-cast for that semi-final. Which would be pretty nice. But Abuka is awaiting the winner of this south side of the bracket. Could we co-cast semi if latency is doable? My question for the group. In the meantime, grab a drink, head over to Anti-Stream maybe if you want to see a bit of killer, and we will be back soon with the conclusion of this tournament, and we will find out who is the king of the best of one with the Marakar semi-final and the grand final as well. Right, I'm back, guys. Yeah, did not expect that outcome just there. Not expect that at all. I think we might be nicely on for a co-cast of the Marakar versus Mojo or Killer semi-final. Actually, maybe we can look at that stream for you guys right here with a bit of Anti-Pro.
It is difficult. I'd personally prefer to be the infantry for sure. It's just really, really difficult. Needs to get these supplies back. He's going to deny this oil, which is good. I think he should just about deny it in time. Ooh, what? Oh, that was his intention. Okay. It's going to be close to that, actually. Maybe he won't get that in time. Oh, I don't think he is. Oh my god, he doesn't. That's not good. He could have very easily killed that if he kept going, but he failed. Yeah, mistake from Killer that. Get 3 Jarman though. Angry Mob needs the Arm the Mob upgrade. Jarman kill is about to go down. Yeah. And any second, I think now. I mean, Mojo could just type 23k and that would be the GG there and then. The money difference now, unfortunately, is the problem. Killer's done as well as he can, though. It is a really, really tough matchup.
Yeah, that looks over, guys. That very much looks over. There's a bit of a delay on that stream, so we'll just rendezvous with the hosts. Because I think we're going to get a nice co-cast between me and myself and Anti. But with Marakar versus Mojo, so that's what I'm expecting it to be. So we'll update the board now. Marakar versus Mojo. Okay. Oh yes, Anti is down. Yes, baby. Let's give Anti a call as we conclude this tournament now. 1 semi-final, 1 final. Calling you.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. How are we doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Not bad. How's your side looked tonight? You've had some tasty games, I think. I've tried to keep my eye.
We've had some really good games. You know, I think all the quality's generally been, apart from me playing against Killer, the quality's been good. So yeah, it's been good. Had a nice. How's it been your end?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a few shocks on my side. We've just had Abuka beat Lift Truck. We had HuMMi.
Oh wow.
HuMMi beat Logica.
Logica.
And
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, some GGs as well in there.
I think the biggest shock I saw was StaZzzz beating Kiltol, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, both X squad, obviously. And
Wow.
you know why that is? You know why that is, don't you?
Nope.
It's because Kiltol's been waiting for that video, mate. I'm joking, I'm joking.
Do you know the best thing, though? I actually said to him in a DM,
yeah.
I said, which video is it? Just remind me, apologies for the delay. And he went, oh, no, I'm just trolling you, mate. I've got no video.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
It is fun. It is fun. It's a bit like what I might do from time to time when I'm like, oh, where's the video? But obviously, as if I'm ever gonna, you know, I barely have time to watch the, like, however many videos you've done since I've been an X Squad member.
I mean, you barely have time to enter the tournaments, let alone review what you've done in them.
Yeah. If only.
So what's the matchup here? I think
I was just about to ask the same question.
Oh, I think this was one of yours because I've run out of matchups.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's Mara's, like one of Mara's maps. I mean, every map's one of Mara's maps, but this is certainly Inf versus GLA.
Oh,
Inf
very
Mara,
interesting.
GLA for Mojo. Yeah, interesting. This is going to be a good one, actually. I think I'd rather be the GLA here.
Yeah, I think so too. But I also thought that on Sandscorp for Lift versus Abuka, but
fair point. yeah, fair point. I don't know. I mean, can work both ways. We've actually just seen Inf demo on Vendetta, but I think the infantry's favoured on Vendetta.
Yeah, I think that weirdly, like the China does really well on Vendetta. Quite often,
very much so. Considering the openness. Anyway.
Well, my screen's on Marakar, so I'm happy to start with him. He's in the top with the China infantry.
My screen was actually down south, and we have Mojo Jojo here in the gold as GLA.
Mojo's someone that's gradually just quietly got better, to the point where I actually rate him top 5 right now in 1v1.
Wow. Yeah, I must admit, he's... The thing about Mojo is that he, and, you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, he just plays incredibly solidly. He doesn't necessarily overcomplicate the game.
Nope.
And he is, it's just a good example of someone that just knows what to do at the right time. And I saw it just now in the Inf demo. He's just sort of like one step ahead, which is, you know, naturally what these sort of the better players do.
But it's methodical.
Yes.
And generally makes the right choices. Yeah.
Yeah, decision making is definitely an important thing, that's for sure.
You don't often see him cheese, do you? That much?
No, exactly. Do you know the funny thing, by the way? GNX nearly knocked him out in his very first game in this tournament. It was he was stealth against tank on Mountain Mayhem, which you do fancy the tank there, admittedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, GNX made him sweat big time.
And I'm actually very proud of the latency, to be honest.
15. Oh god, yeah, I hadn't even
players.
That.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got you hosting. To be fair, actually, I mean, I've got like gigabit download and upload these days. I've got that new internet that's been going around, so I think either of us hosting's going to do a job. But yeah, very good latency.
So you being here is just improving the connection.
That's how it works, right? Yeah, I need to like sort out the all these cool streams you can do. I think I can do like, what is it? The 4K. That's it. I can technically stream 4K now.
Right.
No idea if I mean, you know, I'm not techie in the slightest. I mean, neither of us are really.
There's me getting everything wrong. You saying I can stream in what's it called again? Meanwhile, there's Arctic Dolphin and Legionnaire thinking,
Yeah. What are you guys on? Yeah. Marakar doing a nice job in this game, actually. The top right deny of the tech getting him was very nice from him just there.
Yeah, and he's somehow taken a lot of the map already as Inf.
He has, yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, again, sort of thing I expect from him. I like the random bunker that he's got there at the top left. That's actually kind of a nice little box, actually, that he's got going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a preference, I'd rather see the barracks the other side and the bunker on the bottom. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's doing its job. Yeah, he's clearing up the map control. This is nice from Marakar.
I mean, Mojo's no slouch, but I think this is the way it's going. Unless this TT hits here. Which it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, wow.
That could not have gone better.
Okay.
I was about to say this is going to be a very anticlimactic game where those two outposts end
I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
But no, these quads need to be careful. He's going to lose one, is he? Yes, he is. Okay. Did take a flamer out. That was clutch. I think that's the term that one would use. But Marakar behind this, he's taking 3 oils.
They're not liking my top 5 placement of Mojo in the chat.
Well, are they not?
I mean, if he's not top 5, it's definitely top 6, because other than lift and size, he's beating everyone else, like, quite convincingly, and...
I mean, who is top 5 right now then? And if you had to name it, I mean, I'm a little bit behind.
I think myself, Marakar, and Tom Step have a little bit of a gap at the moment. We've been finishing top 3 most tournaments for a while, and then I think you've got lift size Mojo, or lift Mojo size, depending on.
It's sort of similar area, yeah.
Because
interesting.
Mr. Dogue has been very inactive Fargo, and he seems to have fallen off quite a bit.
But yeah, I was going to say he did take a brief sort of post-World Series break, and I guess since then he's like, you know, not quite lifted it, shall we say? I mean, it is brutal. That level you guys play at is brutal, because you go off for 2 weeks, and then suddenly you become, you know, you lose that little bit of an edge. It's difficult to keep up.
Size is hard to predict because he can dig out a just insane performance, but then also float 20k, you know?
Yes, yeah, it's, as you say, tricky. Speaking of tricky, I'm thinking everything about this from Marakar is basically perfect. I mean, even if Mojo came in with something around the corner and tried to hunt him, I don't even think he can do that. I mean, look how perfectly... It's little things like this that make the difference. Look how perfectly that dozer's placed. It's just, like, good luck hunting him.
I mean, he's got 3 orders as well. One error is I think he could have got that extra supply. He's got a dozer there. He seems to have forgotten about.
Yeah.
I think he thought about
shocking.
it because he's obviously rallied it there, but he's just, I think, been focused on the control, which has been very good. Micro, very on point. Yeah.
Very, very much so. Could the prop... he's got the prop out now. Jeez, he had the prop out for a while. He's just lacking an ECM in his army. But
this is my point about top 3, though. I mean, he's made this look pretty easy, isn't he? And Mojo is very
really
good.
has.
He's honestly very good, I think, Mojo. Rate him highly.
Here we go. This isn't going to work this time,
Not this time, yeah.
No. And I think we are seconds away. Unless this terrorist gets forgotten about. Ooh, there was a force fire opportunity on. Just about missed it. But I think this is it now.
Yeah. And this is not the Mojo appreciation stream, but I actually think he's very good in team games as well. So
no, Mojo was always very solid at the team games. To be fair to him, but yeah, that was really solid from Marakar.
Kind of brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was rough, but hard luck. Really well played. Very solid build.
Now, when we saw the bracket initially, we might have, if you were a betting man, you might have thought you were getting a truck and a Marakar final, but we're actually getting an Abuka.
And
Marakar final.
Abuka's done brilliantly to get this far, by the way.
I've been, I think, casting most of his rounds this tournament, if not all of them, and he's looked really on point. So I don't think Marakar can just put his feet up and think he's won yet. He's still got to...
No, agreed. I think I did see one of Abuka's. I saw his very first game against Pablo. And it was a tank mirror on AKAs. And yeah, I just thought his build was better. He opened 2 supplies, 2 war factories, and I think in a tank mirror, when do you not do that, really? Pablo, I think, naturally that sort of FFA player, sort of go greedy and go from there, and he just never quite got to that bigger stage, one might say.
Yeah.
But yes, it's going to be very difficult. I mean, Abuka's got himself at least $25. Although that's annoying now because I think paying him is an inconvenient. It's fine. I'm sure I've paid him before. It's never someone easy to. I can't just ping you like 20 quid on. It's never that straightforward, is it?
Well, let me just give you a fun story, which I've probably told you already, but it's a good one, so we'll tell it again.
Let's hear it.
So I was asked to host, if you recall, a while back, a Twilight Flame tournament, which got ridiculous amount of sign-ups to the point where they made Oxygen and LK made a second tournament for everyone who wasn't included in the top.
I remember this.
So the payout for the second tournament of prizes was a little bit...
really good.
It was really good. But the locales, which I won't name here because I don't want my stream to be taken down, but
no, definitely not.
Became a little bit challenging to the point where I had my bank account frozen. Due to,
what?
Like, I tried to make an IBAN transfer, and the bank
really
froze the account because it was thought it was fraud.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. As in using like Western Union or something.
It just was a locale the bank wasn't very comfortable with, I think, and I had to go through procedures.
Oh, I see. Wow.
To sort that out.
Pain.
Yeah. And
almost like some sort of fraud prevention or something like that.
Yeah.
God, what an absolute arsehole.
And I had to go through a lot of other routes to do all the other prize payouts as well for other players.
That's
actually,
painful.
Madara, I'll give him a shout out, helped me out a lot because I ended up transferring to him, and then he got the prizes out by getting it into crypto or something, and then he managed to
nice.
do it. Yeah.
That's an effort though. I mean, I kind of have a fairly simple rule. If you can't receive on PayPal, then the thing is right. It's not a great rule.
No, but that's what Oxygen has done now on the latest Twilight Flame tournament, the World Championships, and actually prize payout was very good. And funnily enough, they all managed to get a PayPal.
Okay, excellent. So, I was going to say when the money's involved, they find a way, right? Yeah. Right. What's going on with the final anyway?
So, I think Nickname and Joker said it's a mirror. Have they all disappeared?
Probably.
Oh, there you go. Nickname saying, let the chat decide.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to put out a poll?
Let me do that on your channel because there are way more people watching. People that are in my chat are also welcome to put an opinion out on this. There's 822 people watching Legion. It's actually mad the numbers he gets these days. I mean, in a really good way, obviously.
Yeah.
Right, let's find ExCaL's stream.
So I've
Go.
put a question. I don't know if that comes up in the chat. Mirror and map for finals. Maybe I need to. Oh no.
Right,
Someone's saying tank mirror. Yeah.
We've got Piddox. I love how I say, "What mirror do you want?" and then Dracarys replies, "Imminent victory." Tank mirror from Ranger, tank or AFG tank. I'll get a lot of tank on Sakura Forest. I don't mind that.
That is actually quite interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm game for that. That's a good suggestion. Loads of people have said tank, and I like the idea of it being on Sakura Forest, so I say go for that.
I think, yeah. We're only gonna.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, that was easy.
We're only gonna confuse ourselves, getting more options, aren't we?
Absolutely, and we are two men that get confused very easily.
We're confused before we start, so we don't need to.
Of course we are. At least we do it in unison.
Do you know I had a very poor start to the stream tonight?
How so?
So I had a Windows update, and they were hearing echoing and all sorts going on from the mic. But apparently there was an audio bit of the mic which was on twice, so basically I could be heard twice, but perfectly overlaid. So I sounded robotic apparently. AI.
Yeah. I think I've had something similar. The worst one, though, you're right, it's the what do you call it? The Windows updates are an absolute killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are a killer. Right then, over to you, Sam.
Well, I'm in the bottom right because I've got my screen hovering over the player in cyan, and that is Marakar with the China tank.
Beautiful. And then in the top left, also playing as China tank general, is Abuka in the gold.
There's already something funky coming out from Abuka here. Look at that.
Yeah, I like it. I do like that. It's going to be a forward war factory, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I do like that. I mean, it's let's be honest. It's going to have to try something different.
Yeah.
This is something different, and could it catch Marakar out? It's possible.
Well, Marakar's just rally scouted, and he thinks he's seen 2 supplies, so he thinks it's double war factory. He himself is doing the same.
He's reacted. This is so good. Yeah. But actually, is that...
No, it's not a reaction. I think Marakar does not know that war factory's there. So this is going to...
No, I agree.
This is going to come down to what unit he makes first. If he goes, like, outpost, he might lose his war factory to a flamer.
Yeah, so this is... Oh my god, okay, he's really going for this Abuka. So this game's not going to last very long. Either way.
I think Abuka was banking that Marakar might have gone for a bit of an oil grab, and I was about to ask you, do you think the oils are a bait on this map, in this matchup? Marakar...
1 million %.
Oh, he does.
He
has seen it.
Master.
Okay, he has seen it. We'll ask him if he saw it, but...
Yes,
I think based on that unit choice, yeah, we have our answer. Yeah.
I mean, it just takes a flamer from Marakar now, and it's over.
Yeah.
Battle Master is... Oh, this is all over. This is over.
Yeah.
This is over, I'm afraid. That's a shame. I mean, I like the fact that he's gone for something different, but Marakar just absolutely on the money.
I think if you're going to do something like that, you probably should have gone 3 dozers and maybe made it down in the...
I agree.
The bottom of that stream, you know, near the repair bay, and then go in that way, but... As it is
although,
now,
hang on. Marakar's... No. Just for a second there, I thought the micro was off, but no.
I mean, it is a very, very hard shutdown. Very hard shutdown.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he might at least take a war factory, but this is just brutal. But it's defender's advantage at the end of the day, and on this map, it's just about big enough to be able to, like, you know, get ready for that rush. If you have an inkling that it's coming.
The ironic thing is,
and
there'll be some in chat who will like this joke. But the ironic thing is here, Marakar did a counter build.
Yeah, agreed.
And that is a bit of a running meme. Private joke, baby. But
sorry, there's something I'm no big surprise I'm out of the loop. I'm a little back on things at the minute. Yeah, this is really, really good for Marakar. GG.
Well, I think... Did you see a bit of Marakar in this tournament? But he's looked pretty on point the entire thing.
Yeah, and he is. He's on it. Absolutely on it. Against Mojo, we just saw then he was on it. I saw one earlier of him, and Good actually played perfectly solidly, and yet just got completely trounced in a Tox mirror.
Want to add him for a quick call? Just quick interview?
Absolutely. It'd be rude not to.
Do I...
Yeah, GG's well played.
Do I add him to the group? Is that the way of doing it? Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. I may have crashed Antipro because, in fact, he might still be in the call talking to me. Give me 1 second. Anti, I've made another group. Oh, he's realised now. He's realised now. Yeah.
Here we are.
I was trying to add him to our chat, but I ended up making a group. So apologies for that.
Either way, no problem. I clocked it
Yeah.
surprisingly quickly for my standards. Yeah. Marakar, well played.
Thanks.
Right, ExCaL, ask the question.
I'll ask
Do
the
it.
question.
We know
So,
what we want to know.
we saw you rally scouting in that last game, and obviously Abuka put down. Well, he put down a scaffold to make you think he was going to supplies, which you probably scouted. Did you scout the proxy war factory?
No, but I figured he did one proxy at least, because I noticed that he didn't do his back supply. And
Right.
I was thinking in my head, there's a very good chance that in ZH ladder
So
fashion,
you-
this is an all-in.
You just played on the side of caution with the because I did say that, Anti. I did say I didn't think he scouted it based on that. But,
Yeah, you said you
But
called it.
the Battle Master was a safe choice, yeah, and then a huge shutdown. Huge shutdown.
I mean, my opener was super safe. I think I did Battlemaster Outpost.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I think that's a good approach though, because lots of players have a specific style, and if a style is aggressive, why not play on the side of caution? Just made it look so simple. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when the style of 95% of the ladder is attack all in when they see my name, yeah, I mean, I have to probably err on the side of the caution more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've
what was
legitimately played half or more than half of my games might have been all-ins actually this tourney. I had the round one all-in versus
I mean, if
StaZzzz.
I was up against you, that's exactly what I'd do if I'm honest with you. I mean, it's the best chance, even though, is it the best chance you got if you're... Yeah, tough. I mean, it's very difficult. You played very solidly. What was going to say what your closest game was, but I'm not entirely sure. Certainly from what I'm aware of, they all seem to be pretty comfortable in the end today.
I don't think I had a single game I was worried about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even the all-in in this game and the first game, I felt like it was all under control. Just because I feel like I've played versus this kind of like cheese so much, like I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, what people need to get better. What you're taking a break soon, aren't you, Marakar?
Yeah, so I'm leaving first week of April, which is actually next
Nice.
week.
I was going to say that's next week. Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
soon.
I have
Yeah,
my
awesome.
last tourney tomorrow. I'm playing this air game tourney, I think, with ExCaL and Mamo. But
Yeah.
Very
other than
nice.
that should be my last tourney tomorrow.
And then how long are you away for?
3 months.
It's 3 months. Where is it going? Oh, sorry, I'm well out the loop. This is probably news to everyone. I'm just sort of. I only knew you were going away. Apologies.
Oh, no worries. I'm heading to the US. To
You are
New
heading
York.
to the US. Very nice.
I
very
might
nice.
see Nike in the US, which is funny if I.
Oh, that would be good.
Because I
No,
think he
awesome.
has business like in New York at the same time there as well. So I might run into him. Which would be funny.
Wicked. Yeah, always nice to bump into someone in the community if they are happy. If it works out nicely. I remember bumping into this purple guy once in Dusseldorf. That was quite nice.
Yeah. And it's definitely improving Team USA, so that'd be interesting for potential. If you can get a laptop out there, yeah.
Mhm. I mean, I'll have my laptop and my setup. The thing is, I just don't know if I'll have the time. That's
I was going to
why
say.
very unlikely. Even with my setup there, I don't think I'll really be playing that much.
Yeah.
I mean, take the break in any case, right? I mean, real life is gets in its way in a good way sometimes. I've sort of had my own little break recently, trying to get back into it a bit more now. It's just a healthy thing to do.
Yeah.
Fair.
But either way, you were a sponsor in this, weren't you, Antipro? So thank you for this
no
tournament
worries.
and nickname, and there was one more as well. I did shout him out.
Yeah, Joker and nickname on the. Oh, sorry, the sponsors. God. The
Zirklos, yeah, it's not an easy
Zirklos.
not an easy one to say. Yeah, I did give him a
Definitely
shout out at the start, but yeah, I think these best of ones are better with 2 streamers, to be honest, because I played the last one and it lasted hours. So
Yeah,
this,
it would have been. It would have gone on forever.
Yeah.
This has worked out really nicely. I mean, it's still taken what 3 hours with 2 of us.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and the thing is, I mean, I don't know. It ran really smoothly. I barely had any interruptions tonight. Sometimes you have to wait 10, 15 minutes between games. I think that didn't really happen tonight. It was, yeah, I'd say that was one of the best of ones that I can think of. You know, it was really good.
Yeah. We'll
So
take
props
that.
to Nickname and Joker for helping out as well, because they that it's makes a big difference when they're there sorting stuff out. So yeah, thanks to them.
Absolutely. Well, I managed to eat during this tournament, Andy. You probably haven't.
I am starving.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so hungry. So
Exactly.
it's time. Yes, I agree. It's time. Nice to co-cast with you at the end.
Enjoyed that.
ExCaL,
It was a nice catch up as well. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have another one soon. Marakar, GG's well played, and all the best on your travels, mate.
Appreciate it.
The G's.
All right. GG's. Take care.
Take care, Andy. Enjoy your food. Before you run off,
Will do.
Marakar, do you want to
See you soon, guys.
download?
Take care.
Do you want to download that map and we'll play a few games on it? Maybe some matchups just to see what's cracking on it.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
do.
Nice.
Just give me a moment.
Yep.
I'll download it now.
I've just downloaded it. Do we want to have a quick look first? On it. Oh, it there's a lot of eco on it. Okay, I have hosted. And we'll check this out. Alright, Marakar needs 2 minutes, so we'll check this map out. Whilst he needs a little time.
Clocked in.
So you could argue it's maybe like an inverted Tiny Tactics, the fact that it's north versus south with 3 channels.
Let's get to work.
Doesn't have crates in the base.
Want to make some improvements?
There's multi-levels though. All the builders in the mid. Could be a bit campy this, couldn't it? Arguably.
Any more projects? New construction? Always ready.
Oh, are they garrisonable? They're not garrisonable. That is obviously.
That one. New construction? Oh, signing for
Just want to see if you can garrison some of this stuff. You have a supply over there. Oh! Fair Bay.
Need a delivery, General?
I think you can garrison
Loaded.
that stuff.
Delivery, General? Something for everyone. What's the mission, sir? I got the goods.
So can't go in any of that.
Need a delivery,
Can go in that. Can't go in any of that.
Oh, signing for this.
Okay, can you go in that radar thing?
Point man.
No.
Something for
I
everyone.
mean, there's a lot of decorative
Right on
stuff,
schedule.
which
Loaded with US quality.
I don't know. Makes you wonder whether you can go in it or not. But we'll play a few games on it and see how things pan out. giving an agreement to Anti, saying the team was very smooth and efficient in running this. Maybe do a USA GLA to kick things off. Kick off with a USA GLA. You're welcome, Zerklos, and thank you for sponsoring. See how this plays out. The tectonic shapes.
What's the story?
The name and the map theme does fit, doesn't it? It also might be more cozy than one realises. Have to find that out.
Let's get to work.
Now, I think I'm going to deploy myself on one side of the map here. It's going to be easier to defend, especially because I don't like the look of that bunker.
Laying the foundation. Any more projects? Sounds good.
Might be a cute boxing opportunity here as well.
Want to make some improvements? Made in the U.S. of A. That one. Any more projects? Have a job for me? Loud and clear. Yeah? Ooh, can't do that. Bring on the scaffolding.
Yeah. I think if I'd have built this better, I could have boxed this quite nicely actually.
Let's build. Sounds good. New construction. Going up. Any more projects? Let's build.
Unit
Let's
lost.
find a better place. Good area.
Hopefully done that tightly.
Buck it up. How about a lift? Let's go. Got room for 5. All finished. Come on in. Whoa, any more projects? Let's go for
That
it.
is a tech.
Got my missile launcher right here. Serving our country. How about a
Yeah,
lift?
so that's why we didn't take that supply.
Good run. Let's go. Chew on these. Whoa. Whoa, be careful now. Let's go. Right here. Looks like a good run. I'll be here. Got my missile launcher right here. I'll fire anything.
Oh,
Have a job. Come on in. Launcher right here.
you did not pay attention to that.
For this.
Very well.
You bet, huh? Clocked
Need some
in.
medical attention?
Got room for 5. Got my missile launcher right here.
Medic here.
Come on in.
Right on.
I'll fire it.
Unit
I'll be
lost.
here. Got my missile launcher
Loaded with
right
US
here.
quads.
Got room for 5.
I think we just go in.
Got my missile launcher right here. How about a lift? Got my missile launcher right here. Be careful now. Yeah. Got my missile launcher right here. Oh yeah. Let's go. Come on in. Got my missile launcher right here. Whoa! Whoa! Oh yeah. Let's go. Whoa! Got room for 5. Buck it up.
Oh, that's going to be annoying.
I want to blow something up. Looks like
I'm sure that's going to be in range as well.
Let's go for it.
I'm sure that's absolutely going to be in range.
Unit lost.
Shame I missed that tunnel because,
Buck it up.
yeah,
How about a lift?
the start was half decent actually.
How about a lift? Let's
Oh, I'm right over barrels here
Let's go.
and trapped.
Let's go for it. I'll be here. On in.
Unit lost.
Break it loose. Got my spot in it. Hey, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Got room for 5. Come on in. Got room for 5.
But that's GG. I think I made the right choice to go for that supply. Yeah, was just blind with that worker somehow. So I don't think I gave the map massive justice in testing there. It looked like a stomp, but I think that was more my errors rather than the map being imba. Because with a lot of buildings in the middle, there's opportunity to push. There's absolutely opportunity to push for USA.
Are there not better tools? I can't build there. What do you want with me? Cannot we live in peace? I will work. Okay, I will work. What do you want with me? Does it have to be so far? Building construction has been completed. I'm just a peasant. This is hard. What do you want with me? I will work. I will obey.
Definitely playing subpar. Got me supply.
Yes, I will work.
It's not good for map testing.
I will work.
They will fear us.
That was a lot of work. Yes, our work
I
is
will
complete.
die for our cause.
What do you want?
I am prepared. I will die for our cause.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, I will work.
Upgrade
You
complete.
change your mind
A
hungry.
warrior
I
has
must
fallen.
position myself well.
That was a lot of work.
They will
I
fear
will
us.
obey.
We must have just. I am prepared.
Yes, I will go.
Bolted down and ready. We must have. What do you want? We are going. Find me a crash site. Yes, I know.
What do you want with me?
We take what we need. It still runs. What do you want? Float it! Bolted down and ready. Our clan is strong. We are take going. What we need. Find me a crash site. Hang on. We'll break him down. Find me a crash site. What do you want?
A warrior has fallen.
Hang on.
I'm just a peasant.
Quick, ready yourself. Nothing. Yes, I know. Find me a crash site. We are going.
Yes,
Our clan is strong. Yes, I know.
our work is
Guarding the
complete.
GLA underground.
Do not hurt me.
We fear nothing. What? Bolted down and ready. We fear nothing. Float it! Yes, I know. It still runs. What's in it for me?
A lot of work.
Our land. Guarding the GLA underground. What do you want? Float it! We fear nothing. Let's get in the fight.
Yes,
What? Find me
A
a crash
warrior
site.
has
Hang
fallen.
on. Yes, I know. It still runs. We fear nothing. We take what we need. Hang on. I will die for our cause.
construction has been
We fear
completed.
nothing. What do you want? It still runs. The tunnels
What do you want with me?
Our clan is strong. Find me a crash site. Our clan is strong. We are going.
A warrior
What
has
do you
fallen.
Do not hurt me. You change your mind often. Okay,
We
okay,
fear
I will
nothing.
work.
Good idea. We take what we need. Bolted down and ready. Land must be preserved. Quick,
A warrior has fallen.
let's get in there. We fear
Construction
nothing.
has been completed. I'm hungry. Are there
Let's get
not
in.
better
Bolted down and
tools?
ready. We take what we need. Find me a crash site. What? What do you want? Find me a crash site. We are going.
Maybe near.
Nice to get in there.
Construction has been completed.
Guarding the GLA underground.
We'll break him down.
The tunnel will protect us.
We take what we
I
need.
will obey.
Our clan is strong. Load it! What do you want? Find me a crash site.
Quick, ready yourself.
We take what we need. Hang on, hang on.
A warrior has fallen.
Must be preserved.
I'm just a peasant.
We take what we need.
Our
What
work
do you
is
want?
complete.
We are going.
Yes,
Upgrade
I do what
complete.
I am told.
What?
I will work.
Let's do some body work. We fear nothing.
A
Load it!
warrior has
What's in it
fallen.
for me?
Work is complete. I will
They
work.
can be
Do not
recycled.
hurt me. This is
Guarding the
hard
GLA
work.
underground.
I will
Our
work.
clan is strong. Bolted down and yes, ready. I know. Load it! What do you want? What do you
A
want?
warrior has fallen.
We take what we need. We are going. Load it! We are going. Find me a
I
crash
will
site.
obey. I'm just a peasant.
Our homes are
Do
in
not
peril.
hurt me.
What? It
Bolted
still
down and
runs.
ready.
Bolted down and ready. What's in it for me?
A warrior has
Construction has
fallen.
been completed. Yes.
I think the repair bay is really hurting.
Find me a crash site. We are going. Let's do some body
A
work.
warrior has fallen.
Yep, that is GG, unfortunately.
I will work.
Liked the build. Don't think I denied enough. Wasted too many techs. What else should we do? Okay.
We will live in prosperity. Building a Chinese empire. I built for China.
Yeah, I think GLA is better than USA here. I think Marakar did well, and I did not do well as the GLA.
Been generous. Construction, yes.
But I also fumbled a bit as USA, so maybe it is doable from both sides.
We have big plans. It will look real nice when it's done.
Try and get this repair bay.
Ready for orders.
Construction is complete. Of course. Nice location. Build orders have been generous.
Let's pick up some goods. Let's
I
pick
am
up some
unable
goods.
to build there. China will grow larger. Construction is complete. I built for China.
We are the Red Guard. Yes. Moving now, sir.
Building is complete. We will live in prosperity.
I think that's a pretty cool location. Gat turret.
Gun barrel spinning.
Say so myself. Oh! I mean, that's an indication of how I'm playing. I forgot me capture building upgrade.
Spinning.
Wondering where that was.
Need a bullet barrage.
Let's build.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Don't stop till it's over. Let's get out there. Okay, here we go. Let's get out there. Of course,
Construction
of course,
is complete.
of course. Let's get
Unit
out there.
lost.
Need a bullet barrage. Gun barrel spinning. Don't stop till it's
We
over.
will live in prosperity. China has been generous.
Gun barrel spinning.
Upgrade complete.
Let's build.
Oh!
Been generous. I built for China.
Unit lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Push them through.
Let's build.
The People's Army.
If
Yes, sir.
he gets that, I think we know it's over.
That's a good start. That's a good
Yep.
start.
Get them up. Ready for attention.
Unit
Gun
lost.
barrel spinning.
I can't even
Keep the cylinders
scrap
oiled.
deny now.
The People's Army. This building is ours. Of peace. I have many bullets. Gas back. Ready for action. Gun barrel spinning. We'll tear through their armor. Need a bullet barrage. Spin them up.
Oh,
Yes. Let's get out there.
China's rocket soldier.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Yes. Throw
Unit
everything at them.
lost.
Need a bullet barrage. Unload. Keep the cylinders oiled. Let's get out there. Okay, here we go.
yeah, GG.
We'll tear through their armor.
Forgot the capture building upgrade. Oopsie. Might have got away with that because the first tech I think went down the left. But I did think to myself, why can I Why could I afford a gap turret? That's because I forgot the oils.
Oh, okay, okay, I will work. I will Cannot we live in peace? Do not hurt me. I will try to hurry. I will work if I really have to.
Could be a truck rush here.
What do you want with me? Does
Now,
it
if you're
have
to
be
play
so
aggro
far?
as stealth, which I might give a whirl,
What do you want with me?
tunnel on each flank could be nice, plus one up the middle.
I will work. Okay, okay, I will work. I will work. Okay, okay, I will work. I will obey. I'm just a peasant. I will work.
Make the sacrifice. I am prepared.
Building construction has been completed. I will work. I'm hungry. Do not hurt me.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Okay, okay, I will work.
They will fear us. I love a crowd.
I am finished with the building. I will obey. I will work. Cannot we live in peace?
Contest if RPGs shoot trucks
What do
from
you
there.
want with
Could be interesting.
Upgrade complete.
I will die for our cause. I know people there.
I do need to get a tunnel there as well, and there.
I am finished with the building.
They will fear us. I will die for our
I'm just a
cause.
peasant.
down and ready. Let's get in the fight.
I love a crowd.
A warrior
Ah.
has fallen.
Yes, I do what I am told.
What?
Okay, okay,
We are going.
I will work.
Yes, I know. Find me a crash site.
I
Hold
will
it down
work.
and ready. Our clan is strong. Our clan is strong. Let's get in the fight. Hang on. Yes, I know.
What do you want?
What do you want? We fear nothing. We still run. We fear nothing. Hang on. We are going. Yes,
Ah.
I know. Yes, I know. They can be
A warrior
recycled.
has fallen.
Start the machinery.
Guarding the GLA underground. We take what we need. We take what we
Cannot
need.
we live in peace?
Let's get in the fight.
I literally can't even click right now. I
What do you
forgot to build a
want?
quad.
We
Okay,
fear nothing.
okay, I will work.
Hang on. Ready for war. We take what we need. It still runs. We are going. Flood it. Our clan is
A
strong.
warrior
Yes,
has
I know.
fallen.
Flood it. Flood it. Hang on.
I said ready
We take what we need.
The tunnels will
Let's get in
protect
the
us.
fight. Find me a crash site. Our clan is strong. Our clan is strong.
A warrior
What
has
do you want?
fallen.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Let's do some body work. Yes, I know. Quad gunner.
I'm just a peasant.
Put those back for a while.
Let's get in the fight. It still runs. We are
Upgrade
going.
complete.
Definitely. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, hello there.
Quick, ready
Get in the
yourself.
fight. Hang on. Flood it. It still runs. We
Our
are
base
going.
is under
Find me a
attack.
crash site. Yes, I know. Good idea. Flood it. Hang
A
on.
warrior
Hang
has
on.
fallen.
Yes, I know.
The tunnels will protect us.
Our clan is strong.
I definitely need some.
Hang on.
I will work.
4 on the
What is that quad doing there?
Let's get in the fight.
Email.
I will work.
I can drive anything.
Our clan is strong. Let's get in the fight.
I
What
will
do you
work.
want? It still runs. Flood
Building
it.
construction has been
Land
completed. What do you
must be
want?
preserved.
A warrior has
They
fallen.
won't expect
Our clan
anything.
is strong. Hang on.
Hey!
We fear nothing. Flood it.
Woof!
Find me a crash site.
Quick, ready
Oh
yourself.
dear.
How about the test drive, huh?
I will obey.
Sight
A warrior has
I'll
fallen.
mix among them. Well calculated move. I'll mix among them.
General,
Need any
our land is
vehicle?
being attacked.
I can't be seen.
Let us get closer. Unleash the firestorm.
the next thing that moves. Huh? Quad gunner, huh? Begin stitching. Don't get on my bad side. I do not have patience for this.
The
A
tunnels will
warrior
protect
has
us.
fallen.
Watch your step. Quick, ready yourself.
4 on the floor. I do not have patience for this.
A lot of work.
Huh? Don't get on my bad side.
Sight unseen.
What do you want?
Need any vehicle?
A warrior has fallen.
Quad gunner.
Sight unseen.
Our base is under attack. Dragon tank.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yes.
Dude out.
Does it have to be so
The
far?
tunnels will protect us.
What do you want with me?
Our land must be preserved.
A warrior has
Yeah,
fallen.
like what he did hit. Went down the sides. Maybe we do... what else is a matchup? Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's end with a China Super. I think we've done 3 pretty good matchups that way. Could of course do GLA mirrors as well, but
We will live in
I actually want to get the capture building upgrade this time and see how it works.
We have big plans. I built for China.
That would be quite annoying if for USA. Say got in there.
Let's build
Sorry if I
big
get in there.
orders complete, Let's take a look. China will grow larger. Construction is prosperity. China has been generous. That's a good choice.
We stand together.
Building is
Right
complete.
away.
We will live in prosperity.
The people's
Construction
army.
built to spec. Let's build.
We stand together. Immediately. Moving now, sir.
Let's pick up some
Defenders
goods.
of peace.
Let's pick up some
Moving
goods.
now, we are the Red Guard. Understood. We are the Red Guard.
China has been generous.
Defenders of peace.
Cap this time I did.
The people's army.
Building is complete. Building is complete.
Upgrade complete.
Nice location.
We are the Red Guard.
That's a good start.
Standing attention. Yes.
Unit lost.
Let's pick up
The
some
people's
goods.
army.
Build orders complete. We will live in prosperity. We're going to ruin somebody's
Standing
day.
attention.
Yeah. What? You have a target for me? China has what do you have in mind? Let's hold these guys. I built for China.
Done the offline strat.
Time
Unit
Ready for
lost.
on the scene. We're going to ruin
China
somebody's
cannot use
day.
this building.
Let's build. That's not a good spot. Try and make it worth my time.
We are the Red Guard.
Yeah. What? Something down there? Let's hold these guns. Making a flyby. Let's build. We're going to ruin somebody's day.
The building is ours.
Yeah. What?
We'll tear through their armor. The people's army. We are the Red Guard.
What do you have in mind?
China is under attack.
I like the big tower. Structure is complete.
Oh hello.
To ruin somebody's day. That's a
Unit lost.
Yes. We'll tear through their armor. Defender here. Get them. We'll tear through their armor. Ready for action. Spin them up.
China has been
Tear through their armor. I'm carrying dead guns.
Unit lost.
We'll tear through their armor.
We will live in prosperity.
We'll tear through their armor.
That thunderstorm. Yeah. Fires are gas.
Ah.
Let's fight
Unit lost.
Let's build. Let's take on some. China has been there. We're going to store into somebody's day. We stand together. Built for China. Yeah. What? You have a target for me. I like the big targets. Make it worth my time. Something down there.
Unit lost.
China's rocket soldier. Bunker is ready. Prosperity. Making a flyby. You have a target for me. Get my Scottish ready. Somebody's day. Helix on the scene. Making
Unit
a
lost.
flyby. Who are they? The Abuka tower is ready. Making a flyby. I like the big targets. Make it worth my time. Something down there? Yeah. What? We're going to ruin somebody's day. You have a target for me?
Unit lost.
Flyby. Enemy tanks out there? Yeah. What? Something down there? Make it worth my time. Make it worth my time. Helix on the scene. Take it over there for now. Yeah. The split tower is ready. Who are they?
One of our buildings is being captured.
What?
Unit lost.
Something down there? We're going to ruin somebody's day. Helix on the scene. Let's hold these guns.
Unit lost.
My time.
Need a bullet barrage? Gatling tanks ready for action.
Oh, just shot the mouse. Yeah, the MP drop kind of owned me there. He actually went offline, ironically. So he did do 2 supplies with it. Right, this is the last one, guys, and I'll end the stream here.
What's the story?
I think oils are a bit of a bait for you to say, mate. Yeah.
Always ready. Keep 'em busy. Let's build. No
Any more
construction.
projects?
Good area. Always ready. On the job.
Yeah, you've got options to go either side with the supplies, so that makes it cool.
Want to make some improvements? That one's done. Always ready. Getting to work.
Need a delivery, General? Sign in for this. Need a delivery, General?
That one's done. Clocked in. Yeah? Loud and clear. Laying the foundation.
Bucket up, HuMMi here. Breaking loose.
New construction.
Come on in. Got room for 5. Whoa! Oh yeah, let's go for it. Breaking loose. Let's go. Breaking loose.
All finished.
Come on in.
What's the story?
Got room for 5. Looks like a good
Did
run.
one go over
Wanna make
here?
Some improvements.
Bucket up. HuMMi
Question.
here. Come on in.
Yes, it did.
Oh, sign in for this.
Got room for 5. Come on.
Always ready.
Come on in. Let's go for it.
I think we can get a Toby upgrade.
HuMMi here. Come on in. Careful now. Breaking loose. Got room for 5. Come on in. HuMMi here.
Unit
Laying
lost.
the foundation. Made in the US of A.
How about a lift? Got room for 5.
Upgrade complete.
Come on in. HuMMi here.
All finished. That one's done. Have a
Hey,
job for
check
me?
out our new tow missile. How
Going
about
up.
a lift? Looks like a good run. Come on in. How about a lift? Buck it up, buck it up. We'll bring them down. HuMMi here. Let's
Unit
go.
lost.
Tula, looks like a good run. Let's go for it. Got room for 5. Whoa! Let's go. Break it loose. Oh, be careful now.
What's the story? Make it repair.
HuMMi here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Let's go for it.
Unit lost.
Whoa! HuMMi here. Whoa! Got room for 5. Let's go for it. Let's go. Break it loose. Looks like a good run.
Got a lot of oils now.
Let's go for it. Buck it up.
Doing that.
Always ready. What's the mission, sir? Need a point man? Rally
Got
point
room for
confirmed.
5. Come on in. HuMMi here. Oh, be careful now. Come on in. Got room for 5. Oh yeah.
Have a job for me? Want to make some improvements?
HuMMi here. Come on in.
Unit lost.
HuMMi here. Got room for 5. Buck it up. Let's go for it. Whoa! Come on. Come on in. Let's go for it. How about a lift? Let's go for it. Oh yeah. How about a lift? Come on in. HuMMi here. Oh yeah. Let's go for it. Let's go. Buck it up.
Special
Come on
forces
in.
here.
Got room for 5. Come on in. Break it loose. Got room for 5. How about a lift? Break it loose. Looks like a good run. Oh, be careful now. Let's go for it. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Whoa! Oh, be careful now. Whoa! Hit and run. Let's go
Unit
for it.
lost.
Looks like a good run. Come on in. Oh, be careful now. Oh, let's go for it.
Serving our country.
Looks like a good run.
Let's build.
How about a lift?
That one.
Break it loose.
Search and
Got room for 5. Looks like a good run.
Oh, sign in for this.
Come on in. HuMMi here.
Unit
HuMMi
lost.
here.
Oops.
Looks like a good run. Oh yeah.
Need a point man?
How about a lift?
Only just noticed the refinery.
Let's go for it. HuMMi here. Come on in. Oh yeah. HuMMi here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. HuMMi here. How about a lift? Let's go.
Unit
Oh
lost.
yeah. HuMMi here. Let's go for it. Keep the change. How about a lift? HuMMi here. Whoa. Come on in. How about a lift? Rip it up.
Got Burton out.
Got room for 5. HuMMi here.
Unit lost.
Come on. It should be fun. Come on in. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Come on in. Got room for 5. Come on in. HuMMi here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. How about a lift? Let's go. Whoa! Come on in.
Unit
Oh yeah.
lost.
Let's go for it. Got room for 5. HuMMi here. Let's go for it. How about a lift? HuMMi here. Break it loose.
Clocked in. What's the story?
Ooh.
How about a lift?
I've been troop quarter
Let's
rushed.
go for it.
Right here. No.
Got room
Unit
for 5.
lost.
Rather heavily.
Let's go.
Have a job for me?
Come on in. Come on. Got room for 5. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Come on in. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Serving
our
Unit
country.
lost.
Got room for 5. Come on in.
Deadly efficient. Time demo
Got
saving
room
this
for 5.
just
HuMMi
for you.
here. Whoa! Look it up. Come on in. Looks like a good run. You want some of this?
What do you got? Time demo.
Unit
Oh
lost.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
General, our base is under attack.
Supply chain, something for
How
everyone.
about a lift? Whoa!
Keeping it cool. Time demo
Got room
charge.
for 5. Whoa, be careful now.
Unit lost.
Let's go for it. Oh, be careful now.
Right here.
How about a lift? Rip it up. Keep the change. Looks like a good run. Let's go. Whoa!
Our Colonel Burton has been detected. Low power. Unit lost.
Break it loose.
Keep it safe. Provisions en route.
Whoa.
Yeah, good area.
Buckle up. Got
Oh.
room for 5.
I even leveled up.
Oh, be careful now.
Loaded with U.S. quality. Something for everyone.
Humvee here.
Anything to drive?
Got room for 5. Let's go for it.
Unit lost.
Break it loose. How about a lift? Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, be careful now.
Any more
Got room for
projects?
5. How about a lift? Let's go for it.
They're
Humvee here.
attacking
Looks
our
like a good
base.
run. Let's go. Come on in. Got room for 5. Humvee here.
Oh, signing for this.
Unit lost.
Alright, GG's. I think that plays out pretty nice actually. I think both ways have
You have been defeated.
option to win there. And yeah, that map is made by Piddox and Radar, so shout out to them. Right, I'm going to end the stream there, so thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a long one. But yeah, I promised to cast that best of 1, and it was a good tournament. So, hope you enjoyed that. It's been a while since we've done a live, so yeah, next time hopefully no techie issues, and we'll see you in the stream very soon. Take care.